All right, step 2 is to create a design. And to do this, we're gonna have to paint over a good portion of our collage. So don't be scared to cover up some of the things that you've done well. Let me take one that I've already have glued down and dry. There's parts of this that I really like that I may try to keep, but don't be scared to get rid of it either. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna take a ruler and a circle, and I'm going to create some designs on this. But before I get started, let's look at some design. So with this design, it's a little bit more intricate. You can see that they have several designs and then they've blocked out everything on the outside, leaving the negative space to show through. Same here, they've blocked off using the black, creating this unique shape. This one has a little bit more of a geometric and organic shape. The geometric A really complements those organic circles that are on the other side. This one is a majority organic, but it has that straight line pattern in the background, which really brings it all together. So this one's nice and simple. All it is a circle. That's the original collage that's showing through on the inside of that orange. And then they have this top rectangle and then that bottom rectangle down here. And then all of these smaller ones as well that really make this thing pop through. Now it has two different colors. They're using that red and then that top color, that brownish color that's up top. We can use two colors as well, but try to keep it nice and simple. Don't try to add a bunch of different colors. See, this one has just two colors, that white and that dark bluish gray, and then that original red showing through. Here's one where they've covered up the majority. Here's one where they actually did a cat and they covered everything else up. You can do that, but that's not completely necessary if we're going to collage on top. This one was very bright and they dulled it down with all the blacks. This one here created some nice simple shapes, and then they used that turquoise color to block out everything else, really simplifying the piece. This was well done. Same here, you can see all those pieces that were collaged, but they weren't scared to cover them up. Okay, I have my artwork right here. I'm going to take a circle here, and I think I'm gonna put it right, let's see. I think I'm gonna put my circle right there. I'm gonna draw that out with pencil first. It's gonna make this a little bit easier. I'm kind of liking this square shape, but I want to cover up some of it. Now I really like this L that is happening right here. So let me create that L again with my pencil. And then I like what's going on here, but we're gonna cover up some of it. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just going to start covering stuff up. So I really want, where things overlap, I wanna add some paint to really bring them together. If you want the edges to kind of show through, that's okay. Most of the time that works out well. Oh no, I just covered up part of my circle. That's not gonna be good. I'm gonna try to erase some of that. Just like this. I was kind of rushing. I'm gonna try to paint around that circle. And I'm kind of liking this square here. We'll see if it works out. I'll cover it up if it doesn't. I have a paper underneath my artwork here so that I can paint right off of it and onto the table.
And let's see how much of this I want to cover up. Well, I just dripped right there, so maybe I cover up some of this too. Maybe creating this shape here. And then I'm going to cover the outside of this circle.
And there we go. I've covered up a good portion of this. And you can see here what I'm left with. So the negative space is showing through here. I have a big block of interesting things going on here, and then have this circle over here. I might clear that circle up while I'm at it. Try to make it nice and crisp and clean around that. Typically, I don't like three things that are kind of evenly like this, so I may wind up deleting more of this. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna call that done. So think about your design. Really try to plan it out with pencil first and then paint it and cover up a good portion of your collage. That's step 2.